How's it going, guys? So my channel went over 500,000 subscribers not long ago, so I wanted to do a special video for you guys, and in this video I'm going to be looking back at some of my older tutorials and older YouTube videos and basically laughing at them. Go and look at them with me. So this is my YouTube channel as it is today, but if we search from oldest, we can see some of my oldest YouTube videos. The oldest is 7 years ago, and I think that dates actually back to 2000 and 2009. Let's take a look.
Here's a beginner's finger.
Before we get started on anything, let's look at this logo. ACGT, Andy Crowley Guitar Tuition. That was gonna be the logo, that was going to be the brand. That lasted for about a week. This was back when I was teaching privately as my main job, just teaching one-to-one from home, and that was going to be the logo, but yeah, I thought it was quite limiting, especially seeing as this video is a finger-picking video and I'm sort of branding it as a rock video, but let's watch the rest of it.
Here's a beginner's finger picking pattern for you to try now.
Oh.
Because the thumb is always on the beat, so
no introduction, just straight into his pattern, so here you go. Oh my word, it's kind of embarrassing, but you know, we all have to start somewhere, and these videos at the time were just for advertising private lessons, so they were just a little snippet on my website at the time. And I borrowed this camera from my housemate because I was living in a shared house at the time, and this was a proper kind of big video camera like this, and even then it wasn't that good quality. I think even phones probably had better quality than this. Let's have a look at some others.
So to play guitar like Malcolm,
the same Gretsch,
fairly clean,
still have that Gretsch,
really sharp.
Oh, the crotch shot,
it's really
it's just not a good angle.
Really clear, okay? Quite a bit of bite on it, but not as much overdrive as you'd think.
I'm pretty happy with the sound there, but you just can't see anything that I'm doing, really. We have a couple of videos from my old wedding band. I used to be in a wedding and function band to pay the bills, and it was really good fun, actually. Yes, we are miming there because it is a music video. Oh, me without a beard. You can check out that one on earlier on my YouTube channel, Leeds Wedding Band, Mr. Brightside. And then we get to the whole reason that I have a career or a job, or that I've progressed at all with my YouTube channel. This first series of videos, which was shot on my iPhone 3, play 10 songs on guitar with 2 easy chords. The biggest one, even at this time, was this one. Let's have a quick look. Hi, my name's Andy, and I'm going to show you the easiest 2 chords to play on guitar, and then show you 10 songs that you can play using only these 2 chords and a capo. That's it. That's the one that started it all. It's not my biggest lesson now. You can see it's got 250,000 views at this time. But essentially what happened back in 2012 is that I had this idea that with the easiest 2 chords to play on guitar, which in my opinion are the E major and the A major, we can then go on to play 10 songs, and then I could possibly structure more lessons from then. But my idea was that was the easiest thing I could find on YouTube at that time, but that would allow you to do something with it, allow you to play 10 songs and then hopefully progress on from there. I really like how I kind of rushed this intro. I find it quite funny. Hi, my name's Andy, and I'm going to show you the easiest 2 chords. Just kind of, hi, my name's Andy, but it's kind of funny. Then I made some other little videos where I look absolutely terrible, so I'm not even going to watch those. But we can see all the other stuff that I'm doing on my channel, you know, how to tune a guitar, all these basic ones, and they get like 10,000, 13,000 views, 20,000. And then suddenly out of nowhere, we have this video, which is the real reason that I have a career on YouTube and that I have a somewhat popular YouTube channel. Without this video, none of this happens to the scale that it is.
Hi there, my name's Andy, and
and I'm going to show you the easiest 2 chords to play on guitar, and then show you how to play them in a chord sequence so that you know how to play along to any of the songs. So this was essentially a refilm of that first video that I shot on my iPhone, because that video was getting 50,000, 60,000 views, and I was like, no, I can do better than that. And you can see I've thought more about the lighting on this one, even though it was shot on a £20 webcam. The audio's better, everything's a little bit better. It's not, I wouldn't even say it's great at all, it's but it really shows you with a bit of thought behind it and a good idea what you can achieve with basically standard equipment or even just your phone these days. And you can see one of the suggested videos is Riptard, who's quite famous for doing these, played 20 songs with 4 chords, but I wanted to take that sort of idea and then make it into a proper lesson so that you guys could actually learn the songs that you could play with 4 chords rather than just as a demo. And that video is now the most viewed guitar lesson on YouTube by a long way, which was massively unexpected, especially seeing, as you can tell when I play the next part, I just filmed this to promote private lessons. With me. You can use this video so that you know what guitar lessons are going to be like, or to get a head start before your first lesson with me. Before your first lesson with me, I really thought this was just going to be for private lessons. But seeing as that one did well, I filmed more. In fact, the next video that I filmed is just a jam with my buddy Dave, who some of you will know, who helped me out with some Christmas lessons back in the day. The jam classes that I used to offer with private students back when I was teaching 40 or 50 private students a week. So building up the 2 and 3 chord song tutorials, some more jam classes, played 26 songs with 4 chords. That one didn't go so well. No, that was a bit too much for people to handle. You kids aren't ready for that yet. And then 3 years ago, I actually invested in a new camera, which is a very similar camera to what I have at the moment. My current camera is a 700D, a Canon. I have a pair of those. And then I finally filmed Wonderwall, obviously. Over 1 million views, man. So, to summarise, thank you so much for the support. You can't ever know what it means to be associated now with some of the teachers and YouTubers that I just thought were like gods when I was first starting out, even teaching privately. And to now be associated in similar circles as some of the biggest YouTube channels out there is amazing. That wouldn't happen without your support. And seeing this journey, you know, it reminds me of the journey that some of my private students and many of you guys have sent me on a message saying that how much progress you've made over the last 6 months, over the last year, over the last 3 years. And maybe if you haven't been making progress, if you really stick at it and just chip away at things day after day and keep picking up your guitar as close to every day as possible, it is amazing what you can achieve, especially when you document and record your progress, either by just recording yourself on your iPhone or playing with others, or recording yourself or filming yourself on an iPad or on your computer. We'll be uploading some videos about how to record yourself in the easiest ways possible, but to get some really good quality recordings. And it's really amazing what you can do when you start to document your progress and really realize how much progress you're making, or the things that aren't working, and how you can progress forward, because you can see it. You can see it with your own eyes. It's like that perspective that a private teacher would get. I really believe that recording and documenting your progress will supercharge your guitar playing like nothing else. Again, thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much for the support. Here's to the next 500,000 subscribers.